right, so here we are, another episode, Clash with Diggs, and I'm just sitting here thinking about our war record. We just had our 47th win, and granted, it really wasn't too difficult of a win. The clan that we were up against, they really weren't prepared for us. They only scored 46 war stars. We had 102. We could have had 105 if we could have three-starred their top three Town Hall 10s. Just wasn't in the cards for us for this time. But it just got me thinking, there's a lot of green when you look at our war record. And I just been thinking a lot about that and what does that mean for us and how are we so successful and what are we doing right, what are we doing wrong. And I just wanted to give everybody a quick pat on the back for all the great teamwork that everybody puts in. In a lot of cases, we have a lot of players that are very selfless. We're attacking for the right reasons to win the war, not really caring about if we're going to be getting max loot out of a base or not. In a lot of cases, we're attacking Town Hall below us, so we're really not even making a ton of money, but we are getting that war win, and ultimately that's what's important here. That's why we're a clan perk level 5 at the moment, and I'll just zip back up here to the top here. I'll put something on here as we're chatting. So, I was thinking more about it, and I think that we're more of a community than a lot of clans. I think that's a big reason for our success. A lot of us have friendships. We're checking in on the game all throughout the day. There's conversations always happening in game, and then also banned. That's our out of game chat that we're using pretty much all day. There's some chat scrolling on there. If I don't log in for a couple of hours, it's not uncommon to have 75, 100, 150 messages missed that I need to catch up on. If it's a conversation that I want to be involved with or just kind of check in on and see what's going on. It's super important. It really ensures that we get maximum involvement. It's also a useful tool for us to exchange strategies, ideas, and also to help draw us together more closely as a group and just really reinforce the team spirit that we have that's extremely strong with us. Another reason why I think that we're this successful is I feel like we all have a desire to learn, to get better, improve. I think that's just part of the game. We're always leveling up our bases, trying to get, the walls, defenses, our offensive troops leveled up and get them to be as strong as they possibly can be. But also mentally, we have to learn new skills. We have to learn capabilities of our troops, also capabilities of ourselves. And I feel like most of us in this group, if not all of us, have a strong desire to get better as quickly as we possibly can. So we're always very open to new ideas, to new attack strategies. It's something that a couple of us were talking about earlier where, a lot of the groups that we're against, these clans are still using just straight lava loon, and we're walking all over them, getting the golems involved with some wall breakers, some whiz, the shattered attack. And it's really so much more effective for us than just doing straight lava loon. And that's really what sets us apart is we're willing to take the new attacks and really try and do something special with those rather than just try and stick to old stuff that's been useful. However, in this wall, straight go wipe or go wee wee was pretty effective against these weak bases, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. And I think lastly, we're just this strong because we all have a strong desire to win. I'm personally not a very good loser. I don't take losing very well. It's something part of my own personal development that I try and get better with, but honestly, I hate losing. I hate being on the losing team. I hate underperforming. And mostly it's just because I know that I'm capable of more, and I'm sure a lot of you guys feel the same way too. If you try and get an attack in and it just doesn't go right, you're disappointed with yourself. The clan's a little bit disappointed with you as well, and it's just all about pulling it off, doing the right thing, and feeling great about it. So that's what drives me, and I'm sure that's what drives a lot of you guys as well. And you add all those ingredients up together, and you pretty much get what we've got going on right here, which is super successful clan. We're winning 90% of the time, and I count the draws as losses. So 47 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws, 52 total wars that we've been involved with. So a 90% win record, that's pretty good, honestly. We've been strong since the start, and we continue to build steam. I just showed off all the green on our war record. We're doing better now than we've ever done in the past. We're learning new stuff. So just congratulations to all you guys. We're putting in the effort, and it's really paying off. We're doing great. Moving along, there's a couple of other things that I wanted to quickly highlight. A couple of quick attacks. I don't think I'm going to show the whole attack. I just wanted to highlight bits and pieces here and there. So let's see. We're going to go to our attack on their 3rd town. So with this one, there's a couple things that I liked about it. I'm going to play the whole thing here. Nice clan castle pull to start off with here. He's got the hogs to go in. Pretty standard there. I'm going to just do a double time here for a quick minute just to get things moving along. So once he gets everybody bunched up, drops a loon, gets most of them, drops another loon, gets most of them again, and then puts down the rest of the cleanup troops. It's important to make sure you bring a couple of troops with you that are pretty versatile, so that way if you don't get the loon drop or the wizard placement correctly in the first time, you've got some backup plans. And then he goes in with the golem, a couple wall breakers, the king, trying to get that southeast corner taken care of, and pretty much just starts in with the loon and the lava deployment, going clockwise around the base. And up against Infernos, I wouldn't dream of doing it as just a Town Hall 9. Those Inferno towers just wipe out my balloons so fast. They just melt them down to nothing. But with the free spells, it really helps things along quite well. So let's see here. We're moving along in here. And the reason why I wanted to highlight this one is even when you seemingly do everything right with an attack, we didn't get all of the loon or the lavos popped on this one, and I think that was probably the reason why we got only a 2-star instead of a 3-star in this particular attack. If we would have had more lava pups floating around, I think that this attack would have been a 3-star for sure. And it's a mistake that I've made in the past where I brought an extra lava when I probably should not have. Maybe a couple of minions would have been better troops to bring along, or an extra couple of balloons, or even a couple of archers to help clear out some of those outbuildings that are away from the core of the base. But unfortunately, it's just something that you either get it right or you get it wrong. And with all of the things that can go right or can go wrong with an attack, there's almost no way of knowing what's the right thing to do. So in any case, I think that nearly everything went right with this attack, and it still didn't turn out the best way. So sometimes it happens. We just have to learn from it, move along. So that's the first one I wanted to detail here. The next attack, I thought that this was pretty cool. Crow starts off his attack here, and I really liked one of the techniques that he employs here for taking down the royals and taking down the air defense and even some of the other defensive structures. So start off with a balloon pull, get the dragon out there. That's going to take care of his clan castle troops for the defender, and then that dragon's still going to be out there cruising around, just taking down a couple of buildings. But pay attention to the southwest here. So we've got a golem down. Got some wizards to take care of some of those buildings there. We get wall breakers, and look at that. Rage spell puts them on steroids. They bust through 2 layers of defenses, which pretty much just opens the hole right up for everybody to sort of walk in and take care of the defending royals. And that's super important. If you're going to be launching an air attack, you want to make sure that that queen is taken out and at least one of the air defenses. It makes it so much better, because if we pause this video here, you know, we're looking at 3 air defenses, which honestly aren't even leveled up that high, 3 wizard towers, 4 archer towers, a couple of random Teslas, and quite honestly, that's not a lot of defenses here for the level of troops that we have left. And from here on out, it just plays out like a standard good lava loon. So I'm just gonna speed this up here. Yeah, just getting it all wiped out. Let's see. Another one that I want to highlight was a little bit further down. It was on attack number 23. What I liked about this is it's a dragon attack against a Town Hall 8, which is normally pretty sweet. That gets me excited. But first thing, a lot of mistakes that I see with dragons are because people don't put a lot of thought into what are they going to do next. Dragons just attack the next troop that's closest to them. They pretty much work like barbarians, except for they ignore walls. And to be successful with them, you need to sort of create a funnel or a path. There's a lot of different words to describe it, but what she did is she put a dragon at the far north and a dragon at the far west, and that's going to cook away some of those buildings there and basically make a path from that northwestern flat side straight into the core of the base. And then she also gets the triple lightning on the far side air defense, which is super important. You want your dragons to be able to reach the air defenses as quickly as possible. Otherwise, that could spell disaster, because then they're just going to have air defense working on them, and that'll just take them down too quickly. So, aside from that, it's a great attack here. She's got some good level balloons in the clan castle. As soon as they're targeted onto that dragon, she's got them deployed. Unfortunately, that next air defense sees the balloons and starts working on them, but at this point it really doesn't even matter. The dragons are tearing through the base. The balloons are just ripping up the defenses that they can reach. That air defense is in a horrible placement. It's really not guarding anything. I don't think that this defender really understands what to do with that structure yet. You know, it's too bad for them, because it could be a useful thing to buy time. So all in all, great attack. Very good thought put behind how this is going to go, and it's pretty beastly use of dragons. You know, it's nice to take down a Town Hall 8 basically with just dragons, which is glorified Town Hall 7 troops. So great job with that. And again, congratulations to the rest of the team. You know, we've consistently done really well, and I'm more than thrilled with everybody. This has been a great experience, and it just really makes me appreciate the great group that we've created here, and we continue to refine. So thank you all, and I'll be getting more videos out as soon as I can.